Hello everyone and welcome to my prediction video for Lightfall, the upcoming 1v1 RLBot tournament. And right here you can see the beautiful graph made by East Village showing how the tournament will play out. We'll have a group stage, 6 groups with 4 bots, which will play a round robin into a double elimination. I already filled in the double elimination in on our website so I can fill in the scores more easily, but I still wanted to show you this, and here we can go over the groups really quickly. So in group 1 you have Camille, the first seed, GarbageBot, Beetle and Numbot. And to be fair, I think Garbage will become second in this group and Camille will be first. Pretty good bots both. Both weren't in the last tournament Wintertide as well, so that's interesting. A lot of new bots. I'm not that familiar with them, so if I'm biased with predictions against them, that might be the reason. And then in group 2 you have the second seed, South Africa, the winner of the last tournament, RLBot, the winner of a tournament, but I'm not sure which one, so I'm not going to make any guesses on that. Adversity Bot, the Demo Bot, and Gosling, who's been looking pretty good recently. But I think Gosling is not going to have it. Although I would love to see Gosling go through because he seems like a really good bot. I think I have to give it to Southern Car and League Bot in that order as well. But I don't know, Gosling could be a really dark horse. If he gets his shit together, like, could be good. Group 3, Wildfire, Kuramond, Skybot, and Cunningbot. Skybot and Cunningbot are really old bots. Kuramond really new. And Wildfire has been around for a long time, finishing third in Wintertide as well. So I think it will top this group off as well, because I saw some good stuff from him in league play, and I think Skybot is going to be second. I think I put in that. I'm pretty sure that Skybot is going to beat Cormont. They haven't played. Cormont and Skybot haven't played yet, and Cormont and Cunning apparently also haven't played yet. So I'm not sure about these matchups. So it could legit be any of those three. Of course, Cormont is the higher seed, so probably more likely, but I'm going to give it to Skybot this time. Then in group 4 you have Diablo, Beast from the East, RLBot, and Gas, and this is a pretty impressive feat as well, because De Beer made both Camille, the first seed, and Diablo, who's the fourth seed, so kudos to him. And I think Diablo is going to top this group, and then Beast is going to come second. I think it's going to go like that, because I looked at the score, I was like, maybe Beast from the East can take over Diablo, but then he lost like the last 3 matches with Mercy scoreline. So I don't think that's going to happen, but I still think Beast will beat RLBot and Gas. And in group 5 you have Bottomless Prime, Atlas, Calculator, and Speedbot, the bot. And I think Bottomless is definitely going to take the group. It's going to have a tougher run-up because he's a lower seed, so he'll come in like he will not have a bye in the upper bracket, but I think that's not going to be a problem as of yet. And I think Calculator is going to overtake Atlas because he's been on the rise so much, and I hope to see that continues and that he takes over. I think as of last week Atlas would be better, but Calculator won the qualifier with like 3-4-0, he beat everyone there. So if he manages to update a little bit more, he might be able to do it. And then in group 6 you have Journey, Anarchy, Boolean Algebra Calf, and the Psionics Pro. Yeah, we don't have the All-Star in here, we just have the Pro in here. Quite a spectacular offset that was indeed. And then I think Journey is going to take the first place of this tournament, of this group, not of the whole tournament. I don't know yet. I have to fill in the double elimination. And then I think Calf is going to take second place because he has such good kickoffs, and I'm expecting him that he tweaks his kickoffs to work a little bit better against Anarchy and the Pro. I mean, he might win that as well. But then again, Anarchy, it's a community project. Maybe someone adds some code to it as well. Add some good kickoffs, and maybe he can go through. But those are what I put in. So then we go to this beautiful graph, which doesn't really show up nicely. So I'll try to center it really well. Okay, I think that works alright. Okay, cool. Let's see. So now I have to fill in the score. So first matchup, RLBot Cormont. I did put Coromont instead of Skyball then, but is that gonna work? Cool. I think RLBot will win it. I don't know about scores. I'm just gonna fill in 1-0. I think just I think that's all right. Nah, I'm gonna go for scores as well, and it's gonna be crazy. So RLBot will win that, meaning Coromont will drop to the lower bracket, and bottom is Boolean Algebra Calf. I have to get that to Bottomus as well. I don't think Golf will have such good kickoffs to counter that as well. And otherwise, Bottomus probably outscores Bruno Ultra Golf, but they're both really defensive, so it's going to be an interesting matchup anyway. But never mind, I put Skybot through as well. What happened there? Who was Corman in the group with? Who did I skip in that group? I don't even know. Well, we'll go through. I think Garbage is a better dribbler than Skybot, so I will put in that. I'm still confused though, but it's alright. Maybe I'll figure it out halfway through. This is what I put in anyway. And then I've got Journey Calculator, and both really had impressive runs in the last weeks of league play, but Journey started from higher and finished higher, so I think he is the favorite as well. So yeah, higher seed definitely winning most of the matches still. Now we have to go here. Camille Relief. That's a good matchup. Camille, of course, took first seed. Relief is a little bit lower down. Yes, this is a hard one. I think I'm gonna have to give it to Camille, even though I always like seeing RLBot do really well. But maybe he's not even there. Maybe it's gonna see golfing there or something. Diablo Bottomus. Ooh, that would be interesting. If Diablo wins that, he will face off against Camille. Both from the same ball. But I don't think that will happen. I think Bottomus is gonna take it here. Oh yeah, Bottomus is of course the lower seed in this case. Selfheimer Car versus Garbage. These are all really good matches. Definitely check into this tournament because this is going to be hype. Selfheimer Car is going to win that though. I think Garbage won't make it. Also, hasn't been seeing any updates because Garbage Bot and Journey also have the same make, and I think most of the times going into Journey. I'm not entirely sure. Still think he's going to lose to Wildfire though. Wildfire has been getting a lot of updates as well this week. And apparently he fixed like a major bug on the defensive code, and then I saw him like beating Self-Never Car to like 7-3. Of course, could be cherry picked, but if you beat him once, that at least shows something. And I think we'll go to the lower bracket. And then I'm gonna give it to Journey there as well. Journey probably will beat out Coromont because I'm not that familiar with him anyway, and I know Journey is pretty good from what little I've seen. Garbage will put an ultra call. I don't know about Garbage will kickoffs. I think they're fast enough. I think they should be fast enough to not concede. And then he's so good at dribbling and flicking that he probably will be able to beat Boolean Ultra Golf's defense. Also saves me from saying Boolean Ultra Golf every single time. So real nice. And now they do meet up. Oh, that's cool. Diablo Skybot. Yeah, that's probably Diablo. I don't think Skybot is gonna win that. And Relief will calculate. I also have to give the Relief. So yeah, the receipts are pretty quickly out. But League Play also sorted most of it, so it's like you have a larger pool and you pretty know what's gonna happen. Although in the qualifiers we did see a lot of lower seed take on highest places while the higher seed went out. So seeding is not everything. Journey Garbage Bot. I think Journey is the better one. I think I've read that on the Discord as well. So then that would be the safe guess. And then Diablo Relief Bot. Ooh, Camille beating Relief Bot down up there as well. I think Diablo wins this. I haven't seen all the score lines, but you know what? I'm expecting Terra to put out something out of the big hat, and Relief Bot is gonna win this. I'm a little bit of a Relief Bot fanboy, so sorry. As well, and then Camille Bottomus. Ooh. Yes. I don't even know if these are best of threes or if they are best of ones. I don't know where they start. Because this is going to be a close match. I think last time Camille did pretty well against Bottom, so I'm gonna give this one to Camille. With my upset incoming here, I'm gonna give this one to Wildfire. I really think Wildfire is gonna win this because this is the main bot he's been training against, so I think he will make sure he beats Self-Guard no matter what. And then Bottomless Journey, we haven't seen that match, right? No, yeah, Bottomless beat Diablo. I'm gonna give this one to Bottomless. I think Bottomless pretty good. And then Self-Guard Relief bot. Yeah, I have to give this one to Self-Guard. I don't think Relief is gonna have such an update. I don't think that he has really been getting close to a victory as well. Now we have like the top four. This is basically the 4 seeds, except that Diablo was the 4th seed, but like other than that, basically these bots have been spent the most time in Quantum, I believe, with Bottomless dropping down at the last minute. And then we're gonna go Bottomless Self-Guard. I think Bottomless will also make sure to at least beat Self-Guard after a good update. And now it's just like these 3 bots. I think any of these 3 bots can win it. And then, I don't know. Camille seemed so good. But I kind of want to give it to Wildfire. So, I think Wildfire's going to win it all. So that's the prediction. But Camille can win it all. Bottomless can win it all. I think it's going to be extremely close. I think it's going to be really, really good. But I do think it will be these 3 bots in the top 3. But I think I'm going to give this one to Wildfire. And then, you know what? For the story, we're going to give Camille the win against Bottomless. And they play again. And then Camille wins this one. And we move over. And then Wildfire wins it all in the end. I hope. Oh boy, it finished off. Oh boy, can we go back to full screen, please? Thank you. So I think it could go anyway. Like it's gonna be close. Yeah, like you can win here, lose there, win there, win. It's gonna be very, very close. Like Self-Guard can win it as well. Diablo is also gonna get a better chance. I put him out really early, but I think he's gonna do way. I think he can do way better than that. Just a little bit of a relief fanboy. Journey is gonna finish high, I believe. Oh, I'm missing Beast from the East. That's who I put out. Oh, shoot. Oh well, he did really well last time. Okay, we're gonna check real quickly where I went out on him. Let's see. I made a mistake. I put in. So okay, I put in the wrong bot. Oh boy. Oh, this is not going well. So second from group 4 should go in that match. Yeah, I put Skybot in. Okay, so I put Skybot in where. Wait a minute. Gonna have to set it up all again. So in match 3, it should have been Beast from the East. But I don't think that would have mattered against RLBot, and I also don't think it would matter against Diablo. No, it wouldn't. So then it would still play out like this, I think. Yeah, it would. So yeah, that I don't think it will have that much of an impact. And then I think Skybot may even go there. So I put in some wrong things. That's why Skybot, Cormont, and Wildfire all went through Wildfire there. But I think that will be Beast, and that might even be Sky, and that won't change much as well. I think the top will bubble up anyway. But yeah, those are my predictions. If you have any suggestions or like other predictions, I will happily hear them and argue about why you're wrong. And until then, I hope you all tune in for this big ass tournament because it's going to be really high. See ya.